Wow, mic drop.
No,
Get off my plane.
Now let's definitely take that out. Can we take that out?
Yeah, we'll take that out. We are going to CGI a big nappy on you. Oh my God, look who we've got on board. Iain Stirling, how you doing, Iain, love?
I'm all right. Are you driving or are we passengers?
We're passengers on the plane.
I thought you'd make good cabin crew. You'd be
Why,
great.
because I'm camp?
No, because you're caring, you're open. I feel like you would. You've got an ability to read people's needs and wants.
Oh my God, that's great.
And you're very camp.
Do you know what? I was shitted up at the weekend. Have you ever seen that film Talk to Me, where the hand is the hand of a mummified hand?
Yes, and they become the person.
Oh my God. So I'm watching it like this. The dog's in the garden, and I found it quite scary. I was actually looking away. My dog Rita comes in, got something in her mouth, drops it at my feet, a headless pigeon. So I was like, at the telly, and then I went,
Did you pick up the headless pigeon and you became the
No, I
spirit
got
of
my
the
friend
pigeon?
to do it. It was disgusting.
You got a friend to pick
Yeah,
up?
I'm not fucking picking it up.
But wait, so you had a friend in your house?
Yeah, all right.
Right, and you're watching an horror film?
I think you're more surprised I've got a friend than a dead pigeon dropped at my feet.
No,
You've got a friend?
You're a very likable personal man. But I mean,
Thank you.
if my dog brought a dead pigeon into my house, I wouldn't turn to my friend and be like, "Oh, pick that up."
Well, I was standing on a puff screaming. Don't make your own joke. Please, come on, it's not that
And
kind
you were
of show.
standing on your friend as well. Ridiculous.
So that freaked me out. But go and watch it. Talk to me. It is really scary.
That's my favorite. When I'm in the house on my own, my family are in Ireland at the minute, and I always watch a horror film in the evening because my wife's not a big fan. You see.
Do you ever do the Ouija board?
Never done a Ouija. Don't trust it. Who are you doing the Ouija board with?
My friend who got the dead pigeon out.
Oh, right. So
We often come round, we have a wine, and we say, let's try and contact. But sometimes it's gibberish. I actually got my Wi-Fi code. That was weird.
On the Ouija?
WZ4. Yeah, I think he was pushing it. Anyway, why have you got Ferrer on your hat? Is it short for feral?
Yes, I believe.
Just so people know. I'm feral.
I'm feral, and I'm in a rush.
When you came in and dropped a dead headless pigeon on my lap, I was like, wait a minute, he's feral.
He's absolute feral. No, I think it's a lovely. They're one of those. It's a fishing company.
Oh, okay.
So they sent me some lovely things. So I put them on.
Nice.
So that's because basically that's how I work. And I don't know about you. I just have whatever. I don't really iron things.
No.
So this was the cleanest thing that I owned.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I've got a personal trainer. Don't laugh. And he comes round, and I hate it so much.
To the house.
To the
Do you
house.
ever leave here?
I don't. Why would I? Why would I leave? I've got everything here. And I mean, he just looked at me the other day because I was just wearing an Angela Lansbury T-shirt.
I
don't care. I just don't care. And I say, should we maybe go for a run round the park? He looks at my T-shirt. Let's just do a star jump, fatty.
I know. The thing about wearing those sort of things is we've discussed it off camera, but I'm a sweater.
I'm a sweater.
So, like, whenever I wear any sort of person's face on my T-shirt, they get this sort of, like, wet mustache.
Yeah.
Where the top of my stomach is.
Oh, and I get the W under my tits.
Yep. My belly's got a forehead as well. What do you do about it? I wear one sweatband on my forehead and one sweatband under my tits.
I did my last special for Sky. Hackney Empire, no aircon, obviously a really old grade 1 listed building. And then the woman put an ice pack on my lower back to stop me sweating. It sweated off. I could feel it. I'm filming. I can feel it travel over my bum, goes down the back of my leg and comes out, pokes out the hem like my sanitary towel has come out.
And actually one of those like blue... Like...
Yeah, blue! So it looks like the advert, you know, when they go Sannies and they cover it with blue.
How does she put it in? She's just placed it on you.
Staple gunned. She hates me. No.
Is it in a sort of like one of those pouches you keep like a mic pack?
No. She just stuck it on. She went, Alan, I've got to let the coldness get to your back, and then fuck me, it's coming out, and I'm feeling it, and I'm trying it, and I'm sweating, and it's disgusting.
I seem to remember. Did you do a stand up on a telly thing once where? What was it? Halfway through, you realised your flies were.
Oh, that sounds like me. Was that Tooth Fairy?
I can't
that
remember.
Might have been Tooth Fairy, yeah.
So funny.
Right, okay, let's move on. Enough humiliation. We're here to talk about travel.
Right.
But we're also here to talk about your brand new show on Comedy Central.
Yes.
Roast the internet. The internet needs to be roasted.
Do you know what? It needs to be roasted by television, and it also needs to be roasted. What I'm really proud of with the show is it's been roasted in the way that we act. Do you know how a lot of telly shows that make fun of the internet, it's just people that didn't grow up in the internet going, oh, this is ridiculous. Whereas we've sort of engaged with it in the same way. You sort of go, look at this person.
Yeah. What's your go-to on the internet? What's your algorithm say about me? I've got like good-looking men and dogs and people falling over.
I must admit, if I show you my algorithm, it's a lot of Pokemon cards at the minute because I've started collecting Pokemon cards again.
Okay, how old are you again?
Do you want to be kind? Do you want to be kind for once in your life?
No, that's good. Pokemon for
Football.
all ages, famously for all ages.
It is famous. Well, now it is. It's so expensive. It's not for children.
Get me
really.
tiny tears out the drawer.
Worth a few quid. If that's in the box, that's worth a few quid. Let me tell you.
Still in the box.
Footballers scoring goals.
Okay. No, I don't have that on mine.
And blackheads being popped.
Oh, Dr. Pimple Pop.
Yes, well, she's gone a bit mainstream now, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because she used to do blackheads and stuff, and it was really nice. And now she's removing like puppies from underneath people's groins and stuff. What is this? Do you know what I mean, though? Like there's someone's like twin.
Is there anything recently? Because I like the twins. You remember the two twins who lived together in Australia who saw her mum being carjacked?
Oh, my God. And
I said, Mum, get a gun. You better run.
They're saying it at the same time. It's amazing.
I love that. And then I can't do the impression, I also like foreign accent syndrome, but I want to carry on working in telly. So, that poor lady in Portsmouth, she woke up and she was Chinese.
Yes, that's a good one. Or even...
I'm not doing an impression. You cancel yourself.
There's a room of women just shaking at Alan. Do you bring them everywhere?
No.
Do you bring them to the pub and when you get a few mini drinks? You go, I met this Polish guy the other day. And all the women go,
No, there's that one. And then also that's the Portsmouth lady who turned Chinese. And then there's also a Scouser who turned Italian overnight.
You don't even...
And I just woke up,
You don't even need to have strokes. You can watch Steve McClaren, English football manager. He managed a Dutch football team. So just started going, it is a pleasure to manage this club. That's your first language, bruv. What are you doing?
Do you know my favourite one ever is that man having the interview and the Greggs bag flies on his face?
That was a great one.
And it's 11 seconds. And you go, it's classic timing. And he finishes the interview and then bang, Greggs.
Or my favourite sort of internet meme one. Do you remember the Addison Lee driver that got brought onto BBC News?
That's classic.
That was unbelievable stuff.
That is classic. Yes.
Now, what we do in our show, it's more we watch it like, do you know those like we like go and like find all the clips of those like bro podcasts.
Yeah.
Do you know
you have an Iain-vestigation, don't you?
We have an Iain-vestigation.
You have a deep dive.
A fantastic pun that everyone is, you know.
Yeah.
I actually said to Comedy Central, we should maybe get that copyrighted. And they said, I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it, actually.
Even when you said it in the studio, it was quite muted.
Oh, yeah, incredibly. No one was excited. People were sort of turned off by the idea. That's what television should be, a thing that only I like.
Yeah, but...
But I love that.
The great thing about the show is, because sometimes I'm there, I'm on Instagram, I'm on YouTube and stuff, and you want to chat to people and go, this is insane, this is crazy. So you basically have a recap, and you have guests on as well. You had London Hughes, didn't you, and Harriet, and...
Catherine Ryan, John Richardson, loads of people.
Yeah, great.
People have got time.
Yeah. I mean, I want to talk, because I sit and I'm watching YouTube all the time.
Well, what's been amazing about it is
and Ouija boarding.
But you can do them at the same time.
YouTube is like Ouija board.
Well,
it is, isn't it? You contact.
Sometimes you contact the dead. Sometimes you contact the dead. Sometimes you do.
Yeah. Sometimes the telly does say kill.
A friend of ours, I'm assuming, Carl Donnelly, the comedian, he was once making ayahuasca brew. Do you know that the drug from Peru? And it said on the instructions that you're meant to talk to it for 3 hours, but he just left, opened his laptop, popped on YouTube. Left YouTube talking to the ayahuasca brew for a few hours while
really? Is that where you see your own death?
You see, apparently, I know a few people that have done it.
My
and
friend did it
their
and
own
then
bar.
saw something quite grim, and it freaked him out.
My friend did it, and he saw himself in a pram. Like, from his POV in a pram.
What, like kinky, like those men who dress as babies?
No, he was actually a baby.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
He was actually the baby. What do you mean, those people that dress like
Oh,
babies?
come on, don't pretend that hasn't popped up on your algorithm.
It
Human
really
babies.
hasn't. What, men dressed as babies?
Yes! They got the cute little nappies.
They don't. Do they? Can
No,
we
they
swear?
are.
Can we swear on that? Do they shit themselves? Do they shit themselves?
Fuck off.
What do you mean, fuck off?
It's
You've probably had them round. Everyone else has been in this gaff.
They're high-powered businessmen who have very stressful jobs, and in the weekends they put a nappy on and a little dummy, don't they? Dummy in the mouth. My friend.
Wait a minute. And you're having a go at me because of Pokemon cards.
I'm not a human baby. I watch.
I watch it.
I don't watch it. It pops up. It's the algorithm. It's the algorithm. Look here. Look. Oh, look.
Oh, no, I don't want to see it.
Look at that fat one there. Oh, no. That's
no, he's
disgusting.
sucking his thumb and stuff. They've made like life-size toddler
I
chairs
don't
and
care
stuff.
how stressful your job is.
31. See,
I
this
have
is-
a stressful job. I don't get the fucking Pampers out.
No, you make people pick up headless pigeons.
God, people are going to
No,
think
wait,
what's
but
my
look,
home life is
This
like.
is the sort of thing we would do on Roast the Internet, because look, this is a 31-year-old man that lives like an adult baby.
Yeah.
That's an eye stock image. That's
yeah,
not
that's
real.
not a real one.
That's an actor, but tell you what, he's had a rough day, innit?
I
His
know.
agent's phoned up. Good news and bad news.
Yeah, he's
Good.
not even a weirdo.
Good news, we've got you booked for a gig. Bad
Thank
news,
you for that.
you're dressed as a human man, baby.
The thing is, as well, the great thing about your show is as people get more and more cray-cray, it's going to be unending, isn't it?
Well, there's also just mad stuff like that, and then like even like just really silly things like we did like TripAdvisor reviews. Someone TripAdvisor reviewed what do you call it? What's the mountain in Wales? Snowdon.
Snowdon.
They gave it 1 star. They said too steep.
Oh, my God. And I remember seeing someone gave Stonehenge 1 star because there was no toilet facilities or a gift shop.
People, because of the internet, everyone thinks that everything is meant for them all the time. And there's like this crazy thing where this woman once made a bean soup recipe for period pain.
Okay.
And it's sort of simple. This is like, what about me is, and it's connected. And all the comments underneath were like, but what if I don't like beans? Or what if I don't want soup? What if I'm warm? And you're like, just don't watch it then. It's
And the recipe is at the end of this if you've got period problems.
If you've got period problems, get some.
We should do a little cooking segment. Couldn't nip and get some beans, could you, love?
I bet you're a great cook.
I'm an awful cook.
No way.
Do you know what? I did a show with Mary Berry was round here.
Of
And
course,
then-
she came round as
Mary Berry, she did the bloody
I had to
podcast,
go
and
to
then
bloody
she-
Scotland for her.
When I call Mary Berry comes, and she said, then she goes on Radio 2, because I do her show, I went round Alan's house, there's no food in the fridge, just bottles of wine and vodka. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And then all he does is ring up Deliveroo, he says. And there's a knock on the door, and he doesn't like to speak to him. He says, leave it on the mat through the letterbox. I'm like, Mary.
Did you
Mary,
do that?
yeah, Mary, Mary, this is a private conversation, Mary. Mary. This is on Radio 2, and everyone's thinking, God.
It could be worse. She could tell you worse things happening in this house. You've got a panic room and a Ouija board.
I know, and I put that pigeon under the grill because I couldn't be bothered to cook.
It's a kebab of sorts.
Oh my God, say the pigeon gets hold of me through, you bastard.
Cool.
Listen, we have got to talk about holidays.
Oh,
I mean, we could segue into
Is that
it.
what this is about, this
I know.
podcast?
We do have to. But you know, you were saying about TripAdvisor. Do you ever look at the TripAdvisor before you book a holiday? Because I got booked it. There was a massive concert going on near Birmingham, and I couldn't get, and I didn't want to drive home. I'd just been gigging, and there was a hotel, 1 star review, mainly 1 stars, and the thing at the top, rats in capital letters. Rats. The person was asleep, and they could hear a rat scratching behind the headboard. But I still had to stay there.
Was it ratty?
It felt like there was rats.
Do you know what's funny about bugs and beasts sometimes? Their presence remains. You ever got a big spider out your room and then it still feels spidery?
Yeah, there's a spider in the bathroom upstairs, and I screamed, and my friend wasn't here to get it out. I jumped on a puff again, and I have a travel puff. I have a travel puff. Whenever I see something scary, I jump on it. No,
This house just feels like it's an episode
People
of Fawlty Towers the whole time. It's like guests coming
where
in,
do you
going.
live? Amityville? yeah. But yeah, rats and then spiders and stuff. Have you ever had that in a hotel?
I used to go to Spain every year to do Love Island.
Of course.
And then I thought I was being quite bougie building a studio in my house, but I've come here and I feel actually quite working class. And we used to go to Spain every year, and one year I went at night. I got in really late, and there was a cockroach like on my pillow. Ooh. And then I went downstairs, and it was like the night porter person, and they were like, "Well," and they went upstairs with bug spray, sprayed my pillow.
That's horrible.
And then they went, "That's that. We're sorted now."
Yeah.
So I just went out on the lash and got absolutely battered.
Oh, good. I've had to do that before.
I can't be in here.
I complained once at a hotel. There was ants, red ants in the bed. And I said to the woman, and it was a shit hotel, I said, "Oh, there's ants." And it says all over my clothes and stuff like that. And I saw her, and she wrote, no word of a lie, "Ants in pants." And I said, "I can see that." I said, "You're not taking this seriously." Ants in pants.
I've got once when I went to the first time I went to Australia for the Melbourne Comedy Festival, I got to my hotel, and I'll level with you. I was a younger man, and whenever I don't trust anyone that doesn't drink on a plane, really, because it's a free bar in the sky, isn't it? Like,
and also, it's for every drink, it's 3 times the effect.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
So it's cheap. I got so drunk on this flight to Australia. I got to my hotel room. I was feeling terrible, and I said, Iain Stirling trying to check in. They're like, "Oh, your name's not on the book it." But I was desperate, so I kept on saying, "Iain, it must be somewhere." I mean, long story short, I got my room key. I went upstairs, got into the room. There was a laptop on the bed. So I was like, I need to go to sleep, but someone's going to come for this. So I picked up the laptop. As I was going to put the laptop downstairs, I thought, I need to toilet. So I opened the door, and there was like a businessman doing a poo. And he had... No. The only time I've talked about this once, the most vivid memory of it is he had a suit on, but his suit trousers. Have you ever seen suit trousers or such a power?
Dressed as a baby.
Oh no! Imagine. Why
are you using a toilet? You got a nappy, idiot.
So then he had these businessmen. He had a suit on, but have you ever seen trousers on the floor? They look so vulnerable.
Yeah.
He looked so vulnerable, this man. So I gave him the laptop. Because it must have been his laptop.
Oh my God.
And then I went downstairs, and then turns out I actually had a booking for another hotel. It's wrong hotel.
Oh, no.
I never saw that man again.
No.
So I don't know what he thinks happened.
He must have been.
He's probably telling a story on a podcast right now about bellboy's keen or whatever.
I stayed at a hotel in New York, and I put the telly on, and there was hardcore porn. I won't describe it, but it was hardcore. I went, whoa, turned it off. So ring the woman up.
Get charged for that.
I know. I said, I've just come in here, and I said, there's hardcore porn. I said, I don't want that on my bill. She went, oh, no, won't put it on the bill. Put it on again. Oh, my God, I'm trying to turn it off. And then she rang up and said, we don't have porn on the thing. It was a DVD.
The guy
had left a DVD of this disgusting porn. So she must have thought, what the hell's going on up there? I don't want to watch porn on my telly. Then she went, oh, there is no porn. But yeah, someone had left a dirty DVD in there. But I just didn't want it on my bed. And every time I put the telly on, it was on command like Alan Carr, fucking Drive This, Miss Daisy, or Shaving Ryan's Privates, or something, whatever it's called. Again and again and again. God, he's horny.
I don't think I've ever... I don't think I've ever seen a porn DVD in my life. Like a physical copy.
As Alan opens his trench coat.
Well, have I got a deal for you?
Have you come to the right? podcast. No.
Well, look, on this travel podcast.
Well, that's what I mean. Yes, a DVD. Anyway, I digress.
So they must have just left it in the machine, bless them.
Yeah, dirty bastards.
Did you take it downstairs or did you leave it in the room?
Popped it in my hand luggage. You never know. They get very lonely.
In New York as well. They have the internet in New York.
I know, it's
DVD
pretty old
about?
school, isn't it?
Wait, what year was this?
Oh, I think quite a year.
Yeah, but still, the internet existed.
Yeah, it did. Anyway, look, I'm not getting into the mindset of this
Gentleman.
clearly wanker. So listen, you love New York.
I do. I love it. Me
and
and my
I've
wife.
seen you on Instagram, and you're gigging out there. Tell me, do you love gigging out there?
I love gigging out there. I sort of like the no one really knows who you are. It's quite fun. It's fun for about a week, innit? Gigging wise, I mean. Then you're like, oh, actually, a little 5 minutes of adulation's quite nice.
Yeah.
At the start.
When you gig over here, you must have the same thing. You do get 5 minute leeway where people
Yeah.
go, oh, Alan Carr's it, if you're doing stuff, and then you have to deliver.
Then it becomes stressful because I find that's really great. But then if you're trying new stuff, I find it really stressful because then you can see people being like, oh, I'm so disappointed.
I want to go on tour next year, but I'm just dreading that.
But I hate it. And then you're there going, I could just do stuff that's funny. I could.
Yeah.
I promise you.
I know.
And I do stand up because I want people. I'm not trying to be an artist. I just want people to like me and find it funny. So when I'm not writing a new show going, oh, I'm going to make some really important point. I'm going, oh, people don't like me enough now. I need to get it good so people will like me.
Yeah, I'm the same. And then people come along and they don't realise the work it takes to write a set and have laugh. And I've said this before, but I did one in Islington before the last tour and I died on my arse. Nothing was working. And then as I walked off, the Post-it note, which had some of my key words on, fell on the floor, and I had to come back on and literally peel my jokes off the floor.
That's
I was like that.
So metaphorical.
I know. It was awful. But then people were like, oh, he's funny, let's go and see him. And then, no, you're not funny in the beginning. You've got to cobble the jokes together.
I know, it's such a pain in the butt. And also, it's even worse in New York. I feel like Americans are really relaxed. Like, when I gig in America, I've never seen so many good comedians die on their arse. Because what happens is there's like 10 acts over the space of 3 hours. They don't do intervals in that in America.
No.
Even on people's big headline acts will get like 5 support acts and then they'll come on and there's been no interval.
Yeah.
It's nuts. So what happens at these comedy
We love an interval.
Oh,
we love a wine.
We live for it.
It's like at the theatre, isn't it? You go and have like a wine in the bloody half time and then that bell rings. You go, oh, I've got to watch the rest of the play.
I know,
now.
sometimes if I go, oh, I generally go back to my seat thinking, well, the second half's normally shorter than the first. Yeah. Which is terrible. Anyway, Americans are dead relaxed, so like there'll be like 10 acts doing like 10, 15 minutes. So if someone comes on and they don't like it, in the UK we'd be so like, oh God, this is the worst thing that can happen. In America they go, no, don't like it, I must wait for the next one. Yeah. So they're not like aggressively letting them die, but they're just going, well, we'll just not laugh or.
But then when I've gigged over there, it's just explaining this voice, you know.
Yeah.
Hello everyone. They're like this. What the fuck?
Well, I've got to explain I'm the opposite. I'm explaining my face. They know my voice now.
Of course.
So now I'm in a weird
you do
position.
the voice for the America one.
So now when I gig in America, there's this weird thing where half the room are sort of having like a pub quiz. Where the fuck do we know this guy? So now I've got to just say it. But yeah, that's weird as well. We were talking about this, again, off pod.
Yes.
But
don't do a Mary Berry on me.
No, I won't. But
next time she comes in, she's signing an NDA. Mary, thank you. Do I give your recipe for your lasagna? No!
She is.
I would take it to the death.
I went reindeer riding with Mary Berry. That's what we did. Well, I say that she watched me reindeer ride. I would
love to see Mary Berry reindeer riding.
We went proper north of Scotland. The weather was terrible.
What did you cook with her?
Do you know what? I can't remember.
Memorable, was it?
No, it was though. But it just you're in Mary Berry's presence. It's like that was more exciting.
Royalty. I mean, she is like. I mean, I almost curtsied when she came through the door.
And like I said, they brought her to this like field. We had to walk through a woodland, and I was pretending to catch reindeer for her. Yeah. To like a twat. And they're thinking, oh, that'll be funny. And I'm watching her going, who's this?
So was reindeer part of the recipe?
No, there was
sick.
I know,
twisted.
No, it wasn't like
it's very breaking the reindeer's neck. or shooting it through the
Imagine. I'm riding it and I fall down. What was that?
You look up,
And she's
Mary
holding
Berry's got a smoking
sniper.
gun.
Reindeer tonight, boys.
Oh my God.
I would
That
love
would be amazing.
And she just asks me to drag it in for her.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Like she's Ali.
Could you drag this reindeer, please? I've just shot the fucking thing.
I've taken its bloody head off. We'll sell the antlers for medication and then use the meat to make some sort of a bisque. That would be Bear Grylls Mary Berry, where she has to like kill whatever she makes.
Yeah.
And then she makes a rabbit pie. A rabbit pie, but she strangled the hare herself.
Oh, no. Come on. She is lovely, Mary. Let's not. She is lovely.
She's
That's
lovely.
it, I mean, making it sound like she is so lovely. That's the
No
thing.
one said she
I know,
wasn't, Alan.
but I
Alan,
said
no
it.
one said she
I
wasn't.
Said, as it came out my mouth, it sounded like I was lying, but she is lovely.
Me and you both have this thing where we can. I'm guessing you do, because as a man that's lived it, I sound sarcastic quite a lot of the time.
I know, I do that.
Oh, but this is a lovely party, and people will be like, "Why are you being a dick about it?"
Yeah, I'm the
No,
same.
I think I am. I genuinely think this is great. I've just got a weird vibe about me
My
sometimes.
friend said something to someone the other day. Oh, have you given up the Ozempic?
Oh my
Why would
god!
you say that?
Oh my god!
As an opener. Oh, you're giving up the Ozempic? Wow.
Warmth.
But then I'm not going to say the name, but my friends got fatter on it, and then someone cruelly said Ozempig.
How do you get fatter on it?
That's me.
How do you get fatter on
Don't
it?
ask me, love.
Have you ever done the Ozempic?
No, I have not.
You'd be tempted. It's a miracle.
You'd be tempted. What are you saying?
Well, because it makes everything easy. You're just not hungry ever.
I inject it straight into Colin the caterpillar.
Oh my god, I love
And
a
then
god.
dislocate my jaw. Like a python. Tell me a Scottish hidden gem, a travel gem that people in Scotland would go to see. Well, of course, we all know about Arthur's Seat. We all know at the nightlife in Glasgow.
The Glasgow
But
nightlife.
is there something like a little pub or a beach or a cove that?
Well, there's lots of amazing places. I mean, there's Scottish people know it very well, but Loch Ness is very beautiful.
Hidden gem.
Yeah, but you just mentioned
What is-
Arthur's Seat.
what- Yeah, no, but I'm hidden gem. Who
Hidden-
doesn't know Loch Ness?
But where would you go there on your holidays?
I have been to Loch Ness actually, but that's not a hidden gem.
I'm just trying
Everyone knows fame.
Oh, no, they don't.
These lost tribes in the Amazon probably know about the Loch Ness monster. Let me write this down. Loch Ness. I mean, hidden gem.
Right, fine.
A little bay or a beach or something. that
Portobello Beach in Edinburgh's lovely. Have you been there?
No, I haven't. That's more a hidden gem.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
You should go down there. It's just outside Edinburgh.
Yeah,
Very
I've got one
accessible.
for you. The Taj Mahal. It's not many people go there, and there's this wall in China. You'll love it.
How big are we talking?
Quite big. Quite big. It's yeah.
I quite like. Do you know was a nice time? The Granite City, Aberdeen's quite a nice time.
I like Aberdeen.
It's really grey because literally it's called the Granite City because all the buildings are literally made from this weird grey granite. But it's got some really lovely like restaurants and places.
And it's a different city to Edinburgh, obviously, Edinburgh, Glasgow, but it feels like it's got its own identity.
And also they've got that funny thing where all the churches have been converted into like pubs and nightclubs, which I think is hilarious. I think that's a really intergenerational chat. Oh, there's the building that like your grandmother and I got married. And you're like, well, I fingered someone
The
behind.
finger boys are coming. Lovely. Well, we have got time now for a quick fire round. Are you ready for this?
Yes, please.
Okay. G&T or chamomile tea?
Oh, G&T. I
Carrot-
don't like either, but booze.
Booze. Okay, great. Oh. Lock or pool?
What?
Lock. Yeah, we've got a new question assistant.
Lock or pool?
GPT.
Loch?
Loch or pool? No, do you ever go wild swimming in a loch?
Every day. Genuinely every day this month.
In a loch?
No, in the sea.
Where do you live?
Well, in London, but I've been in Dublin all month. I've flown back for this. Well, I've not
You
flown
have,
back.
don't, you have never flown back for this.
No, I've not flown back for
Thank
this.
fuck.
I've got to promote my Comedy Central show this afternoon, but
Okay.
I've fitted this in.
Don't say
I came
that.
back last night.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So pool. No, lock.
Good log.
Lock.
Haggis for breakfast or continental buffet?
I do like haggis at breakfast.
Do you have neeps and tarties?
Not for breakfast, no, because that would be nuts.
Okay.
But I have neeps and tatties. I only found out the other day that neeps aren't turnip. They're swede.
Oh, neeps.
But you'd have thought
Parsneeps.
turnips. Parsneeps. What are we doing?
Well, let's move on. Sadly, it is quick fire. We can't embellish that anecdote anymore. Mile high or I'm too shy?
Oh, it's too shy.
Okay. Safety demonstration? Got no concentration.
Oh, I've no concentration. I've not watched a safety demonstration in 12 years.
Whiskey lips or wine sips?
Oh, whiskey lips.
Great.
And
then
easiest question of all time.
last but not least, tip 'em or fuck 'em. Do you tip 'em or do you go, fuck you, you're not getting my
Oh,
money?
you meant you tip
I
them or
know.
do you have sex with
We
them?
had Tom Jones on here and he was like, both.
Here's a tenner, boom!
What would you tip 'em off? Are you a good
tip. I'm a big tipper.
You got a tip.
I'm a big tipper.
That's wonderful.
Which is what I call it when I fuck.
Yeah.
No.
Wow, mic drop.
No.
Get off my plane.
Now let's definitely take that out. Can we take that out?
We'll take that out. We are going to CGI a big nappy on you. That Ian's a bit weird. Came dressed as a human baby. Okay.
Munching a pigeon.
If you'd like to go and collect your emotional baggage from the carousel.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed your flight. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't ever forget, like